Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This Tarotscope reading is for the 16th to the 31st of March 2025. The links to your other placements and to your playlist are down below in the description box. Okay Gemini, let's take a look at how the stars are positioned for you and then we'll see what the tarot has for you. Now, if you remember, from the last Tarotscope reading, Venus has gone into retrograde it went into retrograde on the 1st of March and will remain there until the 12th of April, while Mercury went into retrograde on the 15th and will stay there until the 7th of April. Now, in these last 2 weeks of March, these two retrogrades are going to take on a different version. At the beginning, they're going to be in Aries and they're going to be conjunct with the Sun, which means something very particular. That is, on the 22nd of March, Venus with this position is going to be called a Venus star point. That is, it's going to be a power day for Venus. You're going to have clarity and you're going to become wiser regarding a lesson in self-love and also in relationship with others. Now, we're all going to see better in regards to what we give in love and what we take. So that is going to be really, really particular. There's also going to be a power day for Mercury because it has the same combination. And this is going to happen on the 24th of March. It's going to give us clarity, while if you remember the previous reading, we were looking at Mercury retrograde causing confusion and misunderstandings. What happens now is that on the 24th, we're going to get clarity regarding a message or information. So if you do want it, if you're looking for it, or someone needs it, have a conversation on that day and that'll clarify everything. So it's sort of like a little break. Okay. Now, these two retrogrades are then going to shift and we're going to see a different version. Why? Well, it's no longer going to be in Aries, but we're going to see them in Pisces. They're going to shift into Pisces. For Venus, this means that we're going to see the truth. And we could have some painful realization in love matters, but they're here for the good of us. That is, they're here to show us the truth so that we can move forward with grace and leave things behind. Okay, this is actually very good because we learn and we become wiser and therefore stronger. Now, with the Mercury retrograde in Pisces, this version of the retrograde means that we're going to feel confused, but like a lot confused. And so the stars are saying, especially on the 29th of March, do not believe everything that you hear or everything that you think that you conjure up for yourself. Don't believe it, okay? Reflect as much as possible. On that same day, we're going to have a solar eclipse in Aries, okay? And this is going to start things new. That's why there's a lot of confusion going around. We're going to have a new start that's going to give you a lot of hope and energize you to move forward. And a lot of ideas are going to come through. Now, in particular, Gemini, it's going to activate your 11th house of friendships and connections. So this means that this new beginning is going to happen in your social world, with a new social group, basically. Take it slow, okay? And just let things happen naturally. Then on the last day, well, not the last day of the reading, but the last day that we're going to take a look at is March the 30th. That involves Neptune, because Neptune is going to be entering Aries. And this is going to happen for the first time since 1861. And it's very important because it's going to be the start of a new era. That is, new beginnings. And what we're finally going to get is the truth. The truth is going to come out for so many things. And once it does, action is going to happen. Things are going to happen. By knowing the truth, it's going to free us to do a lot of things that we've always wanted to do. In particular for you, Gemini, it's going to influence your dreams. Trust your intuition when this happens, but take small baby steps to build up something new and something magical, okay? Try to understand the social changes that are happening and your career, and just let the universe show you the way. That's all, okay? So things are going to be going well. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look at the tarot now and see what Spirit has for you, information that could be important for your well-being, for your happiness. And we'll see what messages come out. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Wow, it's slow. Slow moving, basically. Well, the star set actually said, take it slow and let things happen naturally. Let the universe show you your path. And in fact, okay, let's see. First of all, we're starting off with the star in the reverse, because you're going to start off with a little bit of lack of faith and maybe a little bit of disappointment, right? It's the beginning of it. Like we said, we're in retrogrades and things are just going to start off with confusion, misunderstandings, especially because it's touching your house of friendship and connections. And since this is your Gemini, your communication, and Mercury is not doing so well, yeah, that's why you're starting off with the star in reverse. So you just have a little bit of lack of faith. Basically, things are not going the way you wanted. You're a little bit disappointed. Okay, let's see. And the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, of course, because if you're going to be pessimistic, the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to be blocking it, unfortunately. Okay, so you have a little bit of delays, that's all. Okay, this is the card of delays because of Mercury, basically. Okay, let's see. So, it just really flipped. And we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so the Emperor in reverse is talking to me about stubbornness. There's something you don't want to see or want to do, that you just planted your feet firmly on the ground. Let's see what it's talking about. King of Wands in reverse as well. Okay, so the King of Wands is, in this case, I see him very powerless. Okay, yeah, you have a moment of weakness coming through because things aren't going too well for you. The start is not going to be, yeah, what you're seeing is not producing that effect that you want it to do. So you're seeing that you don't have the power, basically. Let's see. And the Six of Cups. Okay. Yeah, you don't start off perfectly well, let's say. You're stuck in the past. You're taking a look at the past because things at the moment aren't going well. So obviously, instead of looking forward, you look at the past to better days. When in reality, you should be looking forward. Okay, because like we said, we're closing off a cycle with the solar eclipse at the end and Neptune entering Aries. So, oh, that was a nice flip. Okay, so you tend to look back. Try not to do that. Okay, let's see. Then we have the Hierophant. Okay, here, okay, social groups, right? We were talking about social groups coming up into play because you're going to be meeting them. There's someone new that you, more than someone, there's a new group that you're going to be connecting with. The new connections that we were talking about. Okay, so let's see. New beginning in the social world. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, I like this one for you. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles comes up because you actually do have that talent to do the work, because you will be changing. Okay, there's going to be a new beginning for you. If this is regarding your dreams, I'm picking up, and that take small steps, as they were saying, but you're cultivating your dreams, and this is really good. You're going to start something new, new circle, and your dreams are going to start to come to life at this point. And you're going to have a lot of work. In fact, you should be delegating it with others, but you're going to put on a lot of responsibility on yourself. There's a lot, you're going to just be putting a lot of, too much responsibility. Try delegating because you're going to need it. Okay, let's see what else. What else we have for Gemini for the end of the month, Spirit? Something that could be very helpful. Such as this one here. That was really helpful. That one flipped and went back in. There we go. Okay, nice energy. Okay, where someone is coming into play. The Queen of Cups. A very, very positive energy is coming in. Again, your connections, your new social group is going to start coming in. Okay, and then we have the Three of Swords at the end. Okay, there's going to be a little bit of sorrow, a little bit of an upset, because we're going to have some endings at the end of the month. Okay, And then what we're going to see is, because the new era is coming in, this ending is going to cause you a little bit of bitter aftertaste, but don't worry about it. I'm not picking up a lot of negativity here because you're starting off with the new social group. Basically, the bitterness is coming through with the fact that you're still thinking about the past. See how it's right underneath it where it fell? You're still thinking about the past that has ended when you should actually be looking forward to the new social group that is starting. Okay? And I'm picking this up as a piece of advice because we all took a look at the tarot to see what we can do to make life better, basically. Okay? So instead of looking back at the past, which is something negative, look forward to the new social group that is coming in, because things are gonna they're gonna influence your dreams, especially from the 30th of March on. Have faith in the universe and let the universe show you the path, lead the way. Okay? And you're gonna be doing okay, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, I hope you liked it. I hope it helps. Most of all, I hope it helps to have a little bit more of optimism, especially towards the end of the month. Okay, everyone. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye for now, from Angel.